We're here today with just another quick unboxing. It's fun when you get to come home from work to a surprise, and today I was lucky and had two of them, so that's why you guys will get a bonus at the end if you stick around. But this was one of the better deals I think that I gotten on eBay, I hope. I paid only $20 for this, and it was $25 to ship, which looks like the shipping was good. Happy with the shipping. And for that $20, I got myself, and it is clean. Barely a mark on it. Looks to be, and I hope it is, the OEM power and video cable and original controller. So that all looks good. Exactly what I wanted for preservation. I know the analog sticks better. I actually got one of those, probably a couple of them, but I might even have one of these, but I wanted to have an OEM original because the PlayStation 1 is actually the only PlayStation and Sony device that I haven't acquired or reacquired for my collection. I had one of these back in the day, obviously. One that I had even modded. I had modded many of these back in the day. And that is primarily why I wanted to get this exact model here today. And the reason why I got it. So the bottom looks good. And it is an SCPH-5501. That is the precise model that I wanted. And the top looks good too. It looks quite good. I mean, it's not the best I've ever seen, but it certainly is good. It hasn't discolored, like barely at all. Maybe a tiny bit. Over time that's going to happen. I was worried because I didn't even have the pictures of this. I bought it so quickly when I seen it only for $20 that it didn't only have just the one picture, I believe, even, and not the back, and I expected this port cover to be missing, and I'm super glad that it's there and even color matching with the rest of the unit. And it's going to get cleaned up. I'll do a full restoration on this, and I do plan to take this apart and confirm that the motherboard in here is a PU18, and that is exactly why I wanted this model, because I'm going to order an X station for this. And they had said that the problem and why it was so cheap is that it just intermittently reads the discs. So that kind of confirms all the functionality of the unit itself. And if that laser is on its way out, that is fine, because that actually will be coming out of there when I install the X station. So having a bum drive in there is not actually a big deal at all, because it's going to be pulled out and shelved and probably never used ever again in its life. So what I really wanted was a clean shell and that specific motherboard inside, and that I got both of that. OEM cables and controller. Excellent deal. Yep, very happy with this deal. So I guess we can just jump right into the bonus. If those of you that stuck around, maybe some of you are more excited about the bonus than the PS1, but I'm actually more excited about this, to be honest with you. What we have here, and I guess I can spoil it since you don't know yet, is my favorite game of all time, without a doubt. And I finish this game pretty much on an annual basis, have been almost all my life, it feels like. And always wanted to reacquire, because I did have a copy of this growing up, and I always wanted to have it again. And since I recently got the Super Nintendo, I do have an FX Pack Pro and a Super NT, analog Super NT. But what I really wanted the most for those units was what you see right here. And that is Super Metroid. And I waited it out because it's not hard to get this game. You'll have to pay for it every time, because this is one of the more collectible games. But this one here, well, the label is very clean, and that was in the description. And the cartridge itself is too. There's no discoloration, and the back sticker was all good. Everything is looking clean, legit, and he even threw in a OEM dust cover there too. I actually had requested if he'd actually had one of those because it wasn't illustrated with it, so I'd asked for that and he was kind enough to throw that in there. We negotiated a lower price and that, so I was really happy with the deal. It was better than the going rate, so I was very happy to finally get a good copy, a good clean copy, lower price than the going rate, and got the dust cover and everything. Maybe one day I'll get the complete in box or something, but for now I just really wanted the cartridge. I'm probably going to mostly just stick to loose cartridges because buying complete in boxes is just almost a waste of money in my opinion. So I'm collecting to play these games. I actually can't wait, and tonight I'm probably even going to have this loaded up in my analog Super NT. I'm going to erase all the saves off of this, and I want to put my own 3 saves down, 100% runs in all 3 slots, and until that's done, and the next 3 runs will be on this cartridge, no doubt about it, but I do plan to fill those 3 slots with 100% runs on each of them, so I'm excited about that. This is my favorite game that I own right now, and of all time, so that, and a new PlayStation today when I got home from work, so that was pretty exciting. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you like this kind of stuff, I'll have more coming, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.